Hey everyone. Grim Dawn? Okay. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Leveling the Witchblade playthrough. I just recorded about 2 hours worth of Resident Evil. That's probably gonna be boiled down to 2 episodes, unfortunately. So I have to get 2 episodes of Grim Dawn recorded tonight. The reason for this, provided Grim Dawn actually loads in, and that's actually salient to what I'm about to talk about, I ordered new computer parts to basically make a new computer. Mobile processor RAM, the core of a system. I'm gonna be putting it together Tuesday or Wednesday this week. So at the time of posting this, it will be today or tomorrow. Mostly because of this garbage that happens. So, I mean, yeah, my computer right now, not exactly the best. I've said many times I don't even like listing its specs because I kind of am embarrassed by it. Hopefully that won't be the case in a couple days. And hopefully it'll be a smooth transition. I have my, this piece of paper is my checklist for going through everything. And, oh, wow. Hey, Grim Dawn. Whoa there, Grim Dawn. I have a checklist for everything I have to go through to do a reinstall. And, I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna go good. So, where did I leave off last time? I don't remember exactly. Because, oh, you know what? I redid a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, we're running the Herald set now. The Herald set is a great early game set. And it's even not bad in the late game, the empowered version. Mostly because you get +1 to all skills. We also get some Aether and Chaos Res. And having 43 Chaos Res going into the end game is, pretty solid. The helmet gives us a lot of physique and some cooldown reduction. The amulet gives us physique and total speed and some vitality res. Actually, that's really good to have too. And the chest piece has some physique and % cunning and some reses, which is pretty good for us. I don't think I have anything else traded out. I did. Oh yeah, I think I traded out. Did I do it last time? I don't remember. The Bloodhound Greaves from the Explorer's boots, and I had this drop, a Life Bloom band, just a whole lot of health for us. And I bought up a Solar Sledge and clicked the Hallowed Fang into it, so we should get a little bit more survivability going on, even though that does technically mean we're throwing vitality damage in here, and we're not exactly geared for vitality damage, but that's fine. Leveling, I have a point stuck on Field Command. We are going to go all the way through this, and what we're going to be doing is filling this out completely. I might throw, say, 3 points on Blade Arc to get it to 16, and I might start throwing points on Warcry. But for the most part, we're at the point where I'm gonna jam all this in here. It's gonna be boring level ups coming up, but I mean that happens. And once we get Aliran's Rage, we'll start filling out the skills. I did actually have a not bad piece of advice from someone in the comments where they said 3 points per level from level 1 to 50 means they'll do a point on Mastery A, a point on Mastery B, and then a point on a skill. And that might actually have some value in leveling a character up. Even though it'll take you 50 levels to get everything, through, that's still kind of true for everything, for just filling out a character. And obviously you would, I'd stop at level 32 for this if I were to do it that way. So that's something to keep in mind when you level a character. The only thing is we've officially lost our one ability that let us hit and run because we aren't running the trimmer anymore. But that is totally fine. We got 2 AoEs out of it. So the thing that I did was I ran through Asterkarn. It's kind of hard to remember because, I did it all in one day, and I was like, what did I record? What did I not record? And I think I recorded everything but my run through Asterkarn. For gear coming up, I know at levels 40 and 50 I have things picked out. I just need to... Well, I whiffed that. I just need to actually get to level 40 and level 50. Because I have the Farmstead Liberator and the Scythe of Tenebris. Oh, and also, off camera, I ran Master Ravok in the Fort Heron area for Kaiman's quest, and I did, what do you call it? Griver's Mill. So Griver's Mill and Ravok. That's all I did off camera. Just because I knew I'd get a level off of it. And I can't wait to get this new computer setup going, because the one I have right now, I've told this story before. I put it together for about 500 in total. And I did that because I was using, you know, an okay, for its time, other computer that just got old. And I needed something basically as an in-between machine. And I never got, until now, the thing that, like, the computer that I wanted to get. Like, I got, when I say in-between, there's a point A and a point B, obviously. So the point A was the computer I was running before, which ran admirably for about, I don't know, 2006 to 2010. Maybe even later. Actually, no, it was later. It was more like 2006 to 2012. Like, I had this one computer for... Okay, where is the last guy alive? Okay, I hit it with the Dreegs. So I had this computer run for... Like 6 years. Like, it ran a long time. Like, I was using this one computer when I started the YouTube channel, so it's probably more than 6 years. And, you know, a computer, even with replacement parts, I don't think is supposed to be around that long. But as a mobile processor, I had that long, and I obviously upgraded RAM as I went, video cards as I went, hard drives as I went, power supplies as I went, but it was always that Bobo processor in that first computer I had. And it lasted a long time because it was expandable. And I'm hoping to get that level of life out of this next machine I'm building. But the cool thing is, I obviously have... Wow, that was a lot of damage because I stood in the aether. The good thing is I have, you know, a case and power supply and an okay graphics card. It's a generation old, but it works. So I have, you know, certain pieces in there already. And I just need to get the new pieces in, which is essentially the core of the desktop anyways. So, yeah, I'm hoping with these new parts coming in, it will be a nice, expandable, long-lived machine, comparable to what I was doing before. And you know, so I don't end up with like this stopgap computer that was, you know, the in-between of point A and point B. Hopefully, with this computer together, it will be point B. So, in part of me putting that thing together, just to bring it all around to what I'm talking about, I have to record a bunch of sessions all at once today, which is Monday, just so I'll have basically a week of video. So I recorded Resident Evil earlier, and it took about 2 hours to do, mostly because I got to this point in that game where like it's a boss fight, and then it's this long exploring section where you don't get a save point. And I didn't want to test, you know, leaving the game and coming back on a checkpoint with the continue option. And I didn't want to do the boss fight again just to get back to where that was. Even though like the first time through the boss, I either screwed up, the game glitched maybe, or I just wasn't attentive enough in what the boss was doing, where I ended up having to redo it. Also, I highly recommend Resident Evil, even if you're not a horror game fan, Resident Evil 7. It's been a really fun game. I'm not just, like, trying to whore out that other series I've been posting. I am kind of trying to whore out that other series I've been posting, though. I mean, just to share, like, the last Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 3? No, 4. I played Resident Evil 4. I just didn't play it a lot. So, yeah, Resident Evil is a series, it's like, it's not my cup of tea usually. But they did a stand-up job on this one. Like, kudos, Capcom. Kudos. You actually did it. You took a series that you've twice now, not even kidding, reinvented a series, and it's worked both times. Like, how many other game series have done that? While also preserving what a Resident Evil game is. Yeah, but anyways, I recorded 2 hours of that. So I'm like, wow, that went on way longer than I thought it would. That's why today on Monday the Resident Evil video is going to be late, is that Pet went way longer than I thought it would, but I also needed to record all of this stuff like right now, because obviously I'm not going to be able to record or edit if the computer parts come on Tuesday. Because if the parts come on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, then, like, I need a video ready for tomorrow. And yeah, I can miss days here and there, like I missed last Friday. Wow, that was close. Man, I didn't expect that Aether flamethrower to deal damage. That much damage. I dreeged the thing. The pile of bodies or whatever that is. There we go. The other thing this new computer hopefully will provide is the ability for me to stream reliably, because I haven't been able to do that at all with this current setup. It's because OBS doesn't play nice. I'm using Shadowplay right now, and Shadowplay is actually kind of amazing. So with Shadowplay, it's like you basically have something that's can record at 1080p and not put any impact at all on your processor, which is awesome. But for whatever reason, it's never worked for me to stream. But OBS, like, it technically works for me to stream, but it lags my computer so bad that the quality is shit. So it's like I can do one or the other. Well, it's like I can get half of what I want going. I can get quality recordings going, but I can't get the other half. And it's like, it's kind of annoying me that this is happening. So hopefully with the new setup I'll be able to stream more. I really do want to start streaming more. I don't want to be standing here, though. So normally, I do try to run through the fields as fast as possible, but I think that actually is detrimental in the long run for at least on normal, because you want to generally get into elite at about level, what, 50-ish? As close to it as you can. Because being able to equip legendary gear will just make elite that much more easy. So yeah, it's like I kind of want to get there at or around 50. So I'm going to stop and fight the big groups of mobs whenever I can. And given that we are in the Fields of Strife, it's all big groups of mobs. So we're going to run through this and actually whack things with our giant hammer. We have a comically huge clown hammer as our weapon right now. Which is, you know, not a surprising weapon given that it's from Homestead. Oh! I'm also a little... That was really dumb. I'm in a little bit of a jokey mood because when I play Resident Evil 7, I am absolutely looking to tell the dumbest jokes possible and comment on the game in the dumbest, funniest ways I can as I go through the game. Because it seems to me like that's a game where there are genuinely scary parts, but at the same time it's almost like a slasher movie where you want your audience to like respond to the movie. And yeah, it's not a movie in a theater, but I'm treating it like that, where I'm like an audience member, kinda. Oh, that's a lot of death. I'm walking over because I didn't see the mines. And I got caught on a tree and almost killed. We're just gonna move past that. You know, my stamina could refill any time now. Fine, I'll just use a potion, jeez. So, yeah, I'm a little on the punch-drunk, jokey side right now. I just want to tell dumb jokes and say dumb things. It's one of the reasons I actually like that game, is you have the genuinely scary parts, mixed in with, the Louisiana swamp folk tying you to a chair and force-feeding you whatever they were making. I don't even know what that food was. But it's like... Yeah, someone on the development staff of this game watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre before making this game. That's a direct reference to, and it's great. Okay, let's see what we can do for leveling up here. I think that's going to call the episode. These episodes are going to be a little shorter. Just because I need... Just because I like I said, have a computer thing starting up soon, and Oh, yeah, let's put that on. Put that in my stash, back in my stash, so another character I have to level up can use it. So yeah, we're gonna call it for an episode here. The episodes are gonna be a little shorter, just because I need to get a couple of them recorded in one session, and it just is easier to work with shorter times. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and next time we will be doing the Gates of the Necropolis, Black Sepulchre, and probably into the end game, and fight Log, I think. We'll at least try to. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys then.